Hello everybody and welcome back to Europa, where we are currently working on expansion, as much expansion as we can. And we do currently have ourselves a potential option down over here. We could fight the Kusa. And that's an interesting choice, actually. They have a fair amount of territory over here, and I kind of want to know more about it. And we're also low on manpower right now, so we'll let our manpower replenish a little bit, and we're at 2.81 right now. How are we doing on our army maintenance? Okay, let's bring this up to about here to be at about 2 ducats per month or so. And we're currently reinforcing our army, so that's costing us extra. 0.36 per month, though it's not hugely significant. So that is noted. We did get a conversion done, and we're going to immediately begin work on another one. That'll be fine. Okay, Rotten Boroughs, huh? Due to its seat in the Senate, Rogadia can boast that it has quite some influence on the politics of our country. That seat is, however, the only thing that distinguishes the area from much richer parts of our state, such as the province of Pythagora, which looks on at Rogadia with much envy? Why is Pythagora looking on Rogadia with envy? Is this because Pythagora does not have a seat in the Senate? Hang on. So that's these guys up over here. Do they have a seat in the Senate? They don't. Okay, so that's what's going on here. Gotcha. This is something that the local landowners have come to realize, and through a combination of bribes and threats, the votes of Rogadia have come to be controlled entirely by a few corrupt yet influential individuals. Well, we could reassign the seat. That would cost us a stability. That's okay. We'll do it. Okay, accommodation with the natives is, of course, fantastic. And Kusaba is going to be done very shortly. I think we're fine to keep 4 colonies going simultaneously at this point, so that is great. There's a local fortification expert who was discovered, and we'll let him stay home. We do have Rebel Uprising. This is the Cherokee Separatists. This is primarily out over this way. Okay. I'm not sure how much I even care about this, to be honest. We'll let them be for now. And we'll just keep an eye on it. They're at 80 right now. It's probably going to be within 2 years, and that's fine. So for the moment, this seems a-okay. We may want to move these guys down over to here. Supply limit is 19, but that's probably fine-ish. We can actually just sit here. We'll be okay here. So that looks good. We'll just park here for the moment, and we'll go up over here eventually. So what's our current income like if we max this out? 2.62? Okay, noted. Let's sit about here for now. We'll regenerate some of this morale. And we'll keep an eye on this Rebel Uprising. There is a second one brewing up. Colonialism has appeared in Elysia. Okay. So that's big. I didn't expect it to be here quite this quickly. So that means it's now spreading in all of these other provinces. It's also over here. So that's growing there. That's great. And in Kusaba, we're going to be done very soon with this colony. So that's growing at a rapid pace. It's going to be done very shortly. We do know that the Cherokee Separatists are going to fire very, very soon. So I'm going to unmoth... Actually, I don't think we need to unmothball this fort. Yeah, we don't need to. So we're just going to head up over here for now. And yeah, we're going to take some attrition. That's understood. We're really hoping that these guys fire. It's an 8% chance. Where are these guys at? Down over here? Okay, I'm just going to provoke this. I want this to happen right now. Our morale is low, but we have numbers, so this should be okay. Our colony in Kusaba is now self-sustaining, and that, of course, means that we can come down over here. So we'll do that. And we do want to core this, and we also want to get some additional production going if we can. There's actually not a great production location to do that, so that seems good. The next location that we want to go here is going to be Ilion. So that is this right here. Now that is currently being converted, and that's the primary reason why they're upset. Okay, Neo-Lamani were granted a seat in our parliament automatically. Sure. So that seems fine for now. And with our troops sitting here, this is at 11.5 still, so this is still going to happen. That sounds good. So we're just going to sit here. We're very safe to sit here. We shouldn't need to provoke them. So that looks great. So now, of course, we are sitting down here for the moment. A base tax reduction. No, we're going to chastise the landowner. Okay. Portugal told us of tea and sugar. Good job, Portugal. Okay. So we're still very, very interested in taking, you know, all of this territory down over here. That's a long ways to go. That's for sure. We're 899 up over here. And that's understood. We'll get that soon enough. There's that Powhatan revolt, so that's perfect. We'll crush them. Again, we're low on our maintenance, and so this is why our morale is a little struggling here, but it doesn't matter. We win that. That is great. Ooh. Okay, so our efforts to develop Ancon go on, but now some of the settlers have rejected the capital city of the colony and begun establishing a new settlement quite far from the official Roman colony in Ancon. That's this down over here, the new colony. Now people flock to the second settlement, and we are left to split our efforts. Should we force the settlers to abandon their second colony and rejoin the official state colony, we shall consolidate our efforts in Ancon and build our colony in a less efficient but more expedient way. I'm going to take the base tax. That's the better long-term play here. So that is absolutely fine. Now these guys, we're going to move back to Elysia. Wonderful. And we are gaining 2.44 right now, so that seems reasonably fine. Now, manpower is a bit of a concern, no doubt about that. I'm going to crank up our army maintenance a little bit here, but this isn't going to change drastically because we're capped by our manpower, right? So that's understood. Okay, so next up, Ptolemaeus is going to be finishing up very, very soon. A base production at the cost of 5 legitimacy? Absolutely. Done. We will take that. We can also invest in a quantity idea. Do we want that right now? I think I would rather have Miltech 10. So we'll go that route instead. We're very interested in getting colonialism. This is currently in 9.8% of our provinces, and that's very, very close. Or rather, 9.8% of our development. And so this is at 74, this is at 23, 26. Okay, yeah, that's going very well. We'll get the local autonomy. That'll be fine for right now. And Ptolemaeus will be finished very soon. That's at 970, growing by 7 per month. Okay, so that's going to be done in like just a couple of months here. So we have a state interactions available. We should not seize land yet. We need to let the Dynatoi loyalty drift upward over 50. Wabanaki rivaled us. Okay. For the time being, that's fine. We are investing very heavily in expansion at this moment, so this is okay. 2 months until Ptolemaeus is done. I'm going to recall this guy shortly, and we're going to start up a new colony. Okay, our military leader died. That's fine. I'm going to recall this guy now, and we're going to head down over here. There we go. Our colony in Ptolemaeus is now self-sustaining, and we're going to build that. There we go. Perfect. 18 ducats per month right now is our current income rate. The Dynatoi are at 49.5, so like 3 more months and they will be happy. Sounds great. And we're of course going to need more money eventually, but we're spreading relatively quickly. Okay, our ruler died. These are terrible, terrible stats. Cool. Absolutely abysmal stats, in fact. So the Dynatoi are at 49.95 right now, and now they should be high enough. Let me refresh this. Right, that actually updates like mid-month for some reason. I don't know why that does, but it does. There we go. So that's now 50%. So we can now seize land, which we're delighted to do. That gives us bonus Crownland. A member of their ruling dynasty is our heir in exchange for favors. I will pass on that. Thank you. That's not an opportunity that I would like to pursue at this time. Okay, so this is now embraced in 9.9% of our development. So we're going to have colonialism very, very soon. Nea Theodosia is at 83%, and we see it spreading out over here nicely as well. It's going to be fairly expensive. Yeah, we'll do a royal marriage. That's fine. Okay, so this is where our colonist currently is, and hello, a base production in Nea Athenae. That's great. We're very happy about that one. I'm wondering how much it's going to cost to embrace this. 100 population in Ancon? That's wonderful. I don't want to spend money on a ball. Thank you very much. We've got other problems right now. So colonialism here is at 87%, and yeah, it's going to be embraced very, very soon. We are currently making 1.75 ducats per month, which is not a lot, but we do need to get ourselves a new general up over here. That's a decent general. I'm not going to drill these because of the cost, but for the time being, this will do. Okay, we can grab Diptech 10 at this point, which we are delighted to do. There we go. And next up, we're going to want Miltech 10. So that is absolutely fine. We can set an agenda here, which we should do. Base tax of at least 6, huh? Colonize the Appalachia area. I don't want to do that right now. And manpower is not really a viable option. So we want to get this up to level 6. There we go. That is now done. So that's absolutely fine. That'll be making us some extra money as well every single month. So yeah, 3.46. That is not bad. Let's bump this all the way up, actually. For the moment, we're positive with our troops maxed. I don't know how realistic that is that that's going to remain that way. Also, our dip power went negative. Kusa rivaled us. Okay, that's good. We like that. And we're about to finish up another colony here. So that is looking very, very excellent. That is this colony here that we're about to finish. 135 per year? That's insane. Okay. This is going to finish in like 2 months. Yeah. I'm going to recall this guy, and we're going to immediately send him down here. So that colony is now self-sustaining, and we're going to head on down and get ourselves a new colony going. We are expanding very quickly right now, and that's good. The more we expand, the more we make. And the more we make, the better off we'll be later on. So this is currently occupied by these guys. Okay, sure. For the time being, I'm not too concerned about that. I'm happy with the expansion that we have going on right now. I'm not happy with losing 200 ducats. But I'll do it. I'm not happy with that at all. So we definitely see Netherlands down here now as well. So they're settling in the Caribbean. For the moment, that's fine. We wouldn't mind taking the Bahamas. We'll probably grab that fairly soon, and like all of Cuba eventually. But there's 100 population in Ancon. So we're about to finish up in Brela. So that's fantastic as well. 110 per year. Yeah, that's going to be done in just a couple of months here. I'm going to recall this guy, and we're going to head over. I want to grab Bahamas over here. So we're going to grab that real quick. There we go. And these guys just switched around. They're claiming that Colonial Cycladian Isles is the sole domain of Spain. Okay, Pope. That's not true, but whatever. So we could rival Portugal. I don't want to do that right now. There's Muskogee here, and they're a good one to rival. So I think we should do that. So that's these guys here. We're just rivaling them right on back. So that seems fine for now. We have 5 colonies right now. That's way too many colonies. We're only going to have 1 more month of this, though. So we might take a loan here. But there's our colony in Brela, self-sustaining. That's good. We did not take a loan. And this needs to get cored. Our corruption is currently growing. Why is this? No debate in Parliament. Okay, that's the issue at this moment. That's why we're negative. So we need to start up a debate here. And this is going to be global settler increase. I want this. Okay, so we could lose some ducats here. I don't want to do that. A prestige is okay. We can do that. A navy tradition? Absolutely. And 8 local autonomy? Okay. And it's passed. So that's going to give us plus 25 colonists. That's absolutely wonderful. We're very, very happy about that. So we can see we're at about 3 ducats per month. and we're just continuing to colonize our way down over this way. So that's all fine for now. We're about to finish up in Ancon. I want to grab this here. And then I want to grab, like, all of these and then head up over this way, ideally. We'll see how realistic that ends up being. I don't necessarily want to have borders with Spain. So we'll see how that ends up going. Okay. Assimilation happens. That looks good. And 105 per year. I want to see how fast Spain is. Oh, they're only 65 per year right now. How fast is Netherlands? 75 per year. I like it. So there's definitely some Spanish colonies out over here, but we will definitely grab that soon. So our colony is self-sustaining. We're going to recall this guy, and we're going to head on down over here. Perfect. Is this part of Cuba? Yes, I thought it was. Okay, we'll get that cord. That looks wonderful. Our diplomatic power is only very slowly increasing. But that's fine. We're expanding extraordinarily rapidly right now. So that is good. Very, very good indeed. I wish we had another colonist. We'll get there. Actually, we can grab that right now. We should do that. Okay, so there's that. And what is our lowest right now? That is this, but that's understandable. This is where the other colonist should be right now. Perfect. So with 2 colonists active, that's going to be a very big deal. Ah, there's printing press. Where did this spawn? Venice? Okay. That's noted. So printing press spawned, and we can, in theory, get colonialism. I'm waiting on that right now. It's present in a number of our colonies, but this price is just going to go down. We're going to make money eventually. Actually, 18.85, is that true? 541, that's good stats. Done. 541 is excellent stats. I mean, not militarily, but, you know, otherwise. Yeah, we're making 19 ducats per month right now. That's kind of huge. Okay. We're happy about that, to be clear. Do we have any good productions to build? Yeah, let's get that going. Excellent. So things are going very well for us right now. We're expanding extremely rapidly. And that's exactly what we want. So we're just keeping an eye on these colonies. We'll launch a new one eventually. More men for the army. Ooh, yeah, that's a lot of manpower. I like it. So we're then going to go for this other production, and we know that we wanted some additional forces here, right? Cannon, specifically. So that's where that money is probably going to end up going. I don't want the Dynatoy to get land, but let's see what happens. They did rise up. Okay, so that is awkwardly out here. I should have thought of that. So we've got 2 cogs. We're going to have to, or rather, well, we could build some flutes here. Yeah, we're going to have to build some of these. So how many are we going to need? Well, currently we would need 26. They're going to be fairly expensive. We can get one of them building. We'll gain some legitimacy here. We can get another one going. These are going to be fairly slow to build. So that's understood. Let's see if these guys start moving out. If they do, that would be very useful for us. So, like I said, we're going to need 26 of these. That's going to take some time. We're also very interested in getting to faster colonists. That would be a very good thing as well. Accommodation with the natives, that's really good. Where are they transporting to? They are transporting to Ecos. Right here. Perfect. We're going to stop drilling, and we're going to go stand in Ecos. I'm also going to cancel all of these. We no longer need them. These guys are doing what I wanted them to do. So that looks good. Vinland is calling us in against Oshega. That's these up over here. We will accept this, but they don't need our help. So they're kind of on their own for that one. It'll be fine. They're immediately sieging our province up here? Well, that's rude. Okay. Well, I guess we'll go deal with that first. Because these guys are not fully transported over yet. Hey, there's 100 population. I like it. Okay, let's eliminate these guys. Okay, there we go. We did not stack wipe them, but this will stack wipe them. There we go. I don't suppose we're going to get anything out of this. No, probably not. But there's more settler increase. We'll take that. We're going to come down over this way. Culture heads over to Romantic. I like it. And these guys are currently running away from us. Hilarious. Okay, so who all are we at war with here? Noted. So there's these guys up here. There's a bunch of these that we're at war with. So there's these guys who are right here. There's these guys who are here. So yeah, it's these four here for sure. Who are you? Yeah, you're this guy. That's expected. And then Wabanaki is right up over here. Right. Okay, so we'll head around over here. That'll be fine. We see that Vinland is currently sieging here. We're going to take the admin power. Wonderful. And let's start getting some of these sieges done. I kind of want to split this force in half. And we'll send half of them over here to siege. Yeah, I know that these guys down here are being jerks, but that's okay for now. So that's okay for the moment. And we do have another conversion to do, so let's get going on that. The next question, of course, is how long until a colony finishes? And the answer is a while. So that's fine for now. Okay, so we're slowly making some progress on these sieges. And they apparently walked around Ecos, but that's fine. We have the fort right here. This is not causing any problems. We want to be in charge of the sieges up over here if we want to get anything out of this war. So we'll see what happens with that. We can definitely grab some new mill tech, which we are delighted to do. Let's grab ourselves culverins. There we go. That'll do for now. Okay. Social reform, huh? A base production for 5 legitimacy? Do it. Absolutely do it. That's great. So, do we have any other production that we want to get? Not at this moment. Any taxation? Not at this moment. Okay. We'll leave that be for right now. We're interested in saving up money, of course, to embrace colonialism. So that'll be fine for now. That is definitely spreading throughout Romania, but it's still going to be a little expensive. Okay. One of these pieced out. And I think it was these guys up here. Yeah, Vinland annexed them. Understandable. Oh, look, Vinland took care of these guys for us. I like it. Thanks, Vinland. So that's great. And next up, we're of course going to need to go take back Kauda, but we need this siege to finish first. So that's absolutely understood. Things are looking pretty okay for us, but I would very much like these colonies to be spreading faster. I know I said that we're spreading very, very fast, and we are, but I want them to be spreading even faster. So we can stack these guys back together for now, although we really don't want to have this many people here. Let's head on over to here. There we go. That's a war score win, and we only need 3 here. So I'm just going to leave behind these 3 and our cannon. The rest of these guys, I'm going to take back to Elysia. I don't foresee any further issues. So that looks good for now. We'll see if they give us, like, vassals or anything. Okay, war is over. So we're going to head on back with these guys as well. Perfect. So that seems fine. Now what we can do is we can have these separate out here. And then these are going to attach to the transports. And we're going to head on out and take back Kauda. So that is absolutely fine. No problem there. And Spain is definitely working on taking this over. That's understood. And I want these lads to get out here. Perfect. So we'll take that right on back, no problem, and then we'll use our transports to bring them back over here, where they will rejoin our drillers. So that looks good, and the Ottomans are planning to attack somebody. I didn't even look at who. I doubt it's us. Hopefully it's not us. We can see some land here, but the Dynatoi are very unhappy, so let's set an agenda here. What do they want us to do? Manpower of at least 50%. That'll take a while. Have a church? We'll do this. Okay, so that looks good. We want a church built here that's going to generate 0.06 ducats per month. It's not a lot, but we can re-mothball our forts, which we are definitely interested in doing. There's a button in here to mothball all forts, isn't there? Yes, there we go. That'll be perfect. And with that, it is about time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we are going to continue spreading all over the coast of North America like a plague. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including ALS Gamer, Andy McGard, Dark Horse, Xenocyte, Upper Cumberland Gamers, Nick Smarty, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, The Lounge STL, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video, and as always, I will see you all next time.